I do enjoy the intro music to the new DLC. They really killed it with the music on this one. Like, the storm music on the Coastal Grove is an absolute bop. Well, maybe not a bop, more of a... I don't know. It's good. Just leave it there. Hi. In me. It's Chris. Gonna play against the storm. Again. As always. So so a little bit of the thing here, a little bit of the thing may have gotten some curses. Little bit of the curse happened. Anger to Stormbird gives me -2 to resolve during the storm, and I also might have desecrated a hearth, which gives me 150 extra hostility. Now, here's the thing. I should play on a lower difficulty, so that kind of debuff doesn't kill me. But where's the fun in that? Where indeed? So we're just gonna not worry about it. We're just gonna play a normal game. I think I'll go with the lizards and humans this time. I love the humans, want to get some nice fertile ground stuff going. I might grab the herb garden for kicks, just cause that's like okay. Though maybe I actually want to pick something else. I don't know. It's kind of a hard choice. You know what? I'm going to the plantation. I'm going to the plantation, and then I'm going to take some meat. A lot of cheap food, and we're just gonna go. Gonna go to the Coastal Grove because I want to have more exposure to the Coastal Grove because it's cool. I'm learning a bit about it. I'm pretty sure that the expeditions that you send out, like, if you send out longer expeditions, you only get, like, a better chance at better loot. So I might send out shorter ones in hopes to get more blueprints for cheaper. I might. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's check out the forest mysteries. Don't open any groves during the storm. Simple enough. Hearth resistance is lowered. That's a little scary, but shouldn't be a problem on pre-6. Nauseating spores. Villagers take more frequent breaks if they don't have services. We'll just deal with it. And if we hit level 7, people just die. They just straight up die. They fall over dead. So that's something we want to avoid, I would say. So don't hit level 7 is my current plan for the game. Interesting layout here. Wonder where we are on, like, the loop. We kind of... looks like we sort of got in the middle of it. In this interesting atoll. I guess we can go anywhere we want then. Probably want to head right for the fertile ground. That's very close to the Hearth. Hearth is the center of the settlement, so, like... I don't know, there could be fertile ground in, like, any other place. Even here. Like, you could maybe find some anywhere. So that's cool. Maybe we'll get farming going nice and early. Or maybe we won't, I don't know. Anyway, get a road from the warehouse to the docks, and see what we're starting with, I suppose. Just throw some people on the woodcutters right away. We'll get some lizards collecting bugs probably, although I guess I'll see what our blueprints are first. See what we're working with here. Leather worker's fun. Supplier's also very good. I think this is almost definitely the supplier. If I can get a bakery going with biscuits and pie, that would be ideal. And yeah, that's about the size of it. Small farm is pretty tempting. I did start with a plantation, so that gets me the grain I need, and I already have flour open, so that's pretty tight. Pick that up. And there's the bakery. Okay. Sure. let's just have biscuits and pies literally immediately. That sounds great. Cool. We'll take that. Yeah. Nice. I'll just... we take those. What can I say? Alright, unfortunately we're going to have to build a crude workstation because we didn't get much in the way of basic building materials. We will, however, reason. We will, however, be able to, get good planks. That's where my brain was trying to get to. It struggled. My brain often struggles. Let's see. Probably going to need housing pretty darn quick. We are starting with 150 extra hostility, so that's generally something I don't want to leave go. Where it's like, oh no, it's fine, what's the problem? No, it's actually a problem. So let's make sure we get, let's make sure we can't get enough wood. We can't really solve the problem with the wood is the problem. So I do definitely need shelters, which means I need to upgrade the, I need to upgrade the hearth as soon as I can, and I need everybody in a house. Which means wood. So let's hope we get a bunch of wood. Peasant supplies early isn't bad. Exploration contract also isn't bad. So just like fine. I think exploration contract is just like fine. It's good to get early. And the more I can avoid like using algae, which I can turn into flour and use for expeditions, the better. That feels smart to me. So I might attempt to do the smart thing. What am I looking for right now? Probably just industry buildings? Probably. We'll get the Strider expedition going right away. Use our early mushrooms. We'll supplement our food with bugs. Delicious. Love those. I'm gonna give the orders a second here. I'd like to get a little bit more wood just in case we get speedy real estate so that I can slap down all the shelters I need right away and get that a-rolling. But after that, we'll definitely want to open up some orders and see if we can't net open up a glade order or two. That would be lovely. Still rocking very little wood, which isn't doesn't bode super well, but I guess it happens. Could you just make those planks real quick? I really want to finish the supplier, like, immediately. So we can actually get some good planks going. Because we have beavers, and they sure do love planks. Alright, 42 is enough. Let's pop one of these open. Delivery and fill the engines. Use rainwater or do 3 trade routes. The parts are much more valuable than anything else, so probably gonna lean on those. Villagers would be nice. Gonna use rain punk at some point, I'm sure. Distant journey. Oh my. That one's real nice. Cut through 5 glades, get a free brickyard and free rocks for the rest of the game. That rocks. Ha 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 ha. So we take that instantly. And we plan on what glades we open. It's a little hard to do with the Coastal Grove layout, opening glades. Oh boy. Like last game, I went a little nuts on opening up a few too many dangerous glades at once. I'd prefer not to repeat that very large mistake that cost me very dearly. By which I mean I lost 3 people or something. So, you know, not like dearly, but enough. Cost enough. So let's play it a little safer. I probably want to open up this one then. At the very least, pop the fertile ground one. Actually, I kind of like it. Just plop it wherever. So is that my plan? There. I probably want to pop these 2. That leaves me with 1 more I need. This one would certainly be easy. I think I go for these 3 and this one. I go for this one initially. And then, depending on how murderously hard this grove is, I'll open up another dangerous glade. Or, bail out and go for, like, this one maybe? It's gonna be hard to do that without being very efficient, but we'll just be efficient. Oh, I should also open up this one. 'Cause I'm impatient. +1 to plank production's always nice. Wildfire essence is also always nice. Tools are pretty good. I have enough to complete an event with the tools, so it shouldn't be like too big a deal. Tough choice. They're both pretty darn good. Let's take big delivery. I plan to make a lot of planks this game. It makes a certain amount of sense. Hopefully we can finish Distant Journey in a relatively short amount of time. This is a very long way to go, granted. Is there any, like... Certainly would be more efficient to open that one, but like I'm sticking with the plan. We're gonna see what's in there first. If we can take care of it, no problem. Sorry, I banged my chair into my desk. If we can take care of it fairly easily, we'll just break into that one and call it a day. I am very worried about early hostility. Like, very. I should probably be much more worried about it and be getting houses up, like, immediately. Not sure does feel like something I should be doing. What do we find? We found a herbalist camp. That's pretty sweet. I'm going to save that for a moment. I don't need the herbalist camp right away, and so if I save that for an order that tells me to rebuild a ruin, that would be pretty darn nice. Okay. So that's a great find. Like, that's an exceptionally good find. Very, very happy to see that. Let's chop into this glade now. As efficiently as we can. I might want to actually put someone on the warehouse just to make them extra efficient. Maybe I could take somebody off of bugs. We did start with a little extra food. I don't need the meat particularly much. Just to help them clear out the warehouses and stuff. Or the woodcutting camps. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. So I'm gonna do that. Of course, I'm gonna have to swap them out to this immediately, basically. Forgotten Temple of the Sun. I had the oil to praise the sun. Getting prosperous archaeology early could be pretty okay, honestly. I mean, if I do manage to get the brickyard, I have access to crystallized dew right away. Ooh, and some stormwater to fuel it, too. Normally I would excavate this for the victory points, but, like, this might actually just be better to praise the sun here. Get that nice cornerstone. It is very nice. It's a good cornerstone. So, like, this is already basically done. I just need to send one person up there with some oil and we're done, and there's no, like, negative effects it has on me either way. So, that's nice. I guess it's you, huh? Your sit in the warehouse lasted 0.5 seconds. Cool. And I guess that was easy enough that this is very viable now. So let's just do it. Still got tools just in case. And if this one takes oil and not tools, I might just do a little swappy-doo between the two. Oopie-doopie-doo. Interesting. I can use coal to burn this down. I would certainly love +3 global resolve. Also a ton of, like, ruins. This is, like, exceptionally good. Massive load of coal, too. That's really good, too. I don't know what I'll do with this. It needs to get done before it goes off. Because that is an exceptionally dangerous negative effect. I could break this cache open for the tea I need. I don't mind Ritual of Denial being a thing. I could also call a trader. I might want the early impatience, to be honest. Because, like... it's a, we're a little, we're risking a lot. It would be best if we lowered hostility a touch. Especially since the lizards are already upset with me. Oh boy. Maybe I should have been less cavalier about all this. Anyway, let's drop down some quick shelters. I will need a full set of 4, so I may as well just drop the other one down somewhere, anywhere, fine here. So how's Distant Journey looking then? Probably just want to get these two anyway. It's nice and relatively quick and safe. So we'll just do that. Hello, Entropy. Here to watch me get out of this mess, huh? We're not, like, mega in a mess yet. It's just a little dangerous. Things could easily be worse. Are we getting an impatient soon to lower that? No, we're not. Minorly worrisome. Alright. We don't need you on meat. Yeah, I really don't want to pull woodcutters, but I think I'm going to have to. Yeah. That's fine. I could definitely use the extra building anyway. Guessing you're a lot better at this game than I am. Getting to 4 hostility in year 1 would end me. Look, I'm on Viceroy and I got started with an extra 150 hostility and I'm running 6 woodcutters. There's extenuating circumstances going on here. Ooh, the Carpenter. That's pretty sweet. That's a better place for planks, which is kind of funny. See what we get here. Boots, that should help the lizard happiness. Better coat some fabric. Okay. Don't mind any of that. At the end of the day, I'm going to be putting my beaver on woodcutting for the most part, so I don't really want to deal with that quite yet. Oh boy, Sahilda doesn't really... Sahilda doesn't really sell luxury goods, which I need for this. Feels like a bit of a waste of a large cache to just break it open for some tea and some dew, but that might end up being like my option. Although where's the stone coming from? I guess from the stone delivery line, which means this is gonna be rather delayed? That's ungood. Just burn it down because it's dangerous? There isn't anything good in here, is there? This one also has a carpenter. We're just actually gonna salvage everything here. It's kind of ridiculous. Can't get it from there, can't get it from there. Do I drag Sahilda in? I'm not even sure what I would do with her. I am getting a lot of money. And I could use the impatience just to lower hostility a touch. But I'm not sure she would get me anything. Still, I think it's worth calling her anyway. Even if she doesn't get me anything super great, I'll probably be glad that I called her anyway. Just for a wee bit of extra impatience. Also, how's the Strider looking? If we tell people not to eat mushrooms, we could just send them out again. Which, boy, that's sure tempting. Do I care much about a better cache? Not really. Let's just get the expeditions rolling faster this time. I spent, like, heavily on all of my expeditions last time I played, so I'm kind of just want to try a different tack here. Sahilda does not give me any luxury resources, unsurprisingly. She does give me a bunch of stone, though. I can use that to open the cache and solve the problem. which is awfully tempting. We get vegetables from the trees. There's definitely something to be said about pocket knife in that case, just so that I have more plant fiber to work with and I don't have to use algae for creating cloth. But first things first, let's solve the whole we could be killed thing first. Maybe just pick up penknives? Pocket knives? Could also get fish scales. That would be sort of okay. Kind of like this though. Yeah. I'm picking it up and you can't stop me. Okay, so that changes things a scooch. I need 2 people to open up that cache now. Am I pulling woodcutters again? It seems unwise with me being on a 3-minute timer to get through quite a bit of wood. Pull from the supplier and the workstation? Ugh. 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 I guess. I still need a builder to build these houses and upgrade the hearth, or I'm gonna have a ton of trouble when the storm hits. I mean, I'm gonna have a ton of trouble when the storm hits anyway, but, you know, I'd rather avoid the extra super mega trouble that will definitely hit if I don't. Okay, you finished that. You finished the bricks there. Why don't you pull out of there and we'll get you set up elsewhere. I could just salvage the carpenter for planks too. I wouldn't mind that one little bit. Although I think I will do that when I am desperate for more stuff. Am I desperate for more stuff? I might be a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Oh wow, we're almost there already. Wow, I didn't expect us to be going anywhere close to that fast. Cool. Alright, well, just hop into this last glade then. Is that just one? Is that one? All I need is one? It's very hard to tell. I think that's 2. And this one is also 2? Very hard to tell with how the trees are swaying. Okay, so I think it's 2 no matter what, so let's just chop into there. Call that a completed order. One builder's still going. Clearing out the cache, then we'll get to the Totem of Denial at least relatively quickly. Might salvage the carpenter as well. Yeah, we should get this done before the fisherman rituals go off, which is good because that would be a enormous disaster if that went off, and I would like to avoid another enormous disaster. Because last time was an enormous disaster. This pause brought to you by Sahilda leaving. I think we're good. Plenty of food still. Don't really need anything else. Do we? Probably not? Probably not. I'm going to assume we're fine. Speaking of things I can assume, I will want to start on complex food very soon. Which means I want to get farming up. Boy, getting that up on year 2 would be awesome, but we have more important things to do right now. Shabam! You succeeded on distant journey. What do we find in here? Some fish ponds. And a drizzle water geyser. That's actually kind of sweet. Okay. Can use that for food production. We're looking pretty okay now. You guys are already bringing back stuff. I need the tea for this, but I guess I can't tell them the order they bring this back in, so I'll just pout. I guess I can just bring distant journey right now, because I want the timer to start on stones being brought in right away. Sure sounds good to me. Sure. We'll need planks for that, but we'll work on it. At some point, we will definitely work on that. Okay, still need 2 people on that. I don't need this many woodcutters right now. I'll be upset if I run out of wood, but I might need to keep them on right up until the storm just in case, because I'm a little worried. Well, am I going to really run out of wood during the storm? Probably not. Probably not. So let's get some builders going. Find out what we got. The butcher looks great. Skewers, jerky, and oil are all really useful. Brewery's also pretty sweet. That hits 2 of our needs, plus porridge, which is very easy to make. Brick oven is okay. It is just okay, though. This is butcher. Oil's useful for a lot of things. I've already got a small farm, so I could, like, get an oil industry going if I really wanted to. And the butcher can turn our bugs into jerky that'll make the lizards happier, which sure sounds like something I'm going to need to worry about. So let's do that. These are all fine. They're all in fine places. Yeah. Let's just focus on clearing out some space for the hearth and, stuff like that. As much as we can before the storm hits. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull all woodcutters, because even level 2 hostility is gonna be really nasty. Having almost everybody literally doing buildings seems fine right now. Just to get those shelters up faster. If I can get everybody housed in an upgraded hearth, we're probably okay. Maybe not. That's some pretty nasty looking, upsettiness. Oh boy. That's gonna be real hard to fix. I guess the beaver is awfully low because he doesn't have any house whatsoever. That would cause a lot of consternation. But I'm almost certainly going to need a beaver house, which means I'm going to need to tear this carpenter down basically immediately. Who's building this? A human. Okay. So anybody who's not... This is built, right? Yeah, okay, good. So basically whoever's not building anything, salvage that so we can get the beaver house up as fast as we can. That might not be enough to keep him around, but we're gonna try. Like, with a little bit of luck, this shelter will make it so that, yeah, I can at the very least favor him to keep him around for a little while. It is rough. Let's not mince words. This is going to suck. I might be able to sack some wood for a little bit. I have to be real careful not to kill anyone with Desecrator, but it's not impossible. Oh, we got the pickled goods from the cache. Oh, that could save us. That could save us really, really well, actually. All right. Maybe we'll get there. You never know. What's our rewards? +2 to scrolls, some coats, and some boots. The coats are very welcome too. Wow, okay. That's sweet. Don't really have the ability to get any of this yet. So I guess that's that for now. I guess we're good-ish. Hopefully the beaver takes a break soon. In fact, he's going to take a break, which means he will get a coat and pickled goods very soon, but he still might leave before he hits the hearth, which is annoying. Where is he? That's gonna actually be relevant. You. You're almost to the hearth. This is gonna be very tight. There we go. Okay. He has gotten his stuff. We are now super good. Everybody's gotten their needs fulfilled. I kind of lucked out on a lot of the rewards, but we're going to assume that everything worked out because I'm good at the game and I'm not just lucking out. So, everybody feel free to just be like, oh wow, Chris, you're really good at the game. How did you pull that off? It was all skill and not luck, I'm sure. Yeah. So much skill and not luck. That's so amazing how much skill and not luck you have. These guys? Certainly don't mind it. Sure. Come on in. Right now that's just more builders, which is like fine. You guys are bringing over as many planks as you can, which is good. I do need that beaver house to exist very quickly still. Can't upgrade the hearth yet. What do I do with all of these people? That's a great question. Maybe I should get a camp going. Or help out with this thing. I've already got them all in the supplier, which is where I wanted them initially. Start pulling from the clay deposit. That's something for them to do. That's something which seems good enough to do. Man, that herbalist camp is sure looking mighty tempting now. What with all the berries I could be picking and the much cheaper part cost. Love to run a woodcutter too, but actually, could I? I kind of just could, huh? I'm pretty sure the lizards won't leave before it's cleared off, so like, why not? Let's get a head start on it. In fact, if I made a lizard house anywhere, they would be definitely not leaving. So, I mean, I've got the materials for it. Why not? Why not, indeed? Let's keep a bunch of bricks around. That'll be fine. Want somebody on that at some point. Might be making crystal. I mean, we should be. Man, we have so much we can do. It's kind of crazy. That'll be a plantation. This will be a farm, I think. Want plenty of humans on those, but like we're kind of really close to that already. This is going bizarrely well for how dangerous I made the game for myself. Alright. New year. What do we got? Copper extractor is kind of backwards of what we want right now. I certainly wouldn't mind getting a bunch of copper ore, but we don't have a way to smelt it, and the only metal I can really renew is crystallized dew, so we probably don't want to go that route. Survivor bonding is just good in general. Is it good enough to just take? I kind of wanted to find another woodcutting cornerstone. That would make this game go crazy good. Spend a reroll or two for it. Mist Piercers is tempting. Firekeeper Prayer is also a little tempting. These are all, like, tempting. Baptism of Fire, like... Actually, I don't want to burn anything on the hearth because of Desecrator. This might actually be smart to pick up, so I'm not even tempted to. You know what, I'll take it. The hostility reduction will be lovely. Do I open these orders? I'm certainly not in a position to open up any more Glades, that's for sure. What other timed orders are there? Upgrade a hearth, botany. Maybe I want to wait on these. I don't think there's anything I'm, like, able to do right now. Might be best to wait on it. Let's get full contingent of woodcutters going then. Good, good. Leaves us with one builder. Eventually 3 once this gets done, which should be very soon. Once that gets cleared out, that'll be good too. We're gonna be delivering the planks. Oh, the planks are delivered. Wait, what? Maybe one of the builders has it? Oh no, it's all going to the brickyard. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well... that's fine. We do, in fact, need the brickyard going. Still need the planks, though. Once I get 6, I'm probably gonna force the delivery again. Just to speed that up a touch. I don't really need the dye right now. I could just tell this guy to do other important stuff. Sounds okay. Although, what other important stuff is there, really? I'm unsure, suddenly, now that I say that twice to myself. We're just kind of okay where we are. Don't need bricks to exist immediately. Wait for those guys to get back from the warehouse before moving this. Okay. There we go. Cool. Okay. Planks are delivered. We're not gonna get much of a harvest this year, that is for sure, but still probably worth getting people on that. Yeah, we do have a lot of food. I just really want to get complex food rolling this year. Probably not gonna happen though. In fact, I might wanna just deny coats and pickled goods to everybody. Maybe. There's some humans I can put on those. Guess we don't need this many planks. We do need a lot of them, but mayhap it's okay if we just put this guy on there. Totem of Denial is gonna get done in plenty of time. I can pull you off of that. Put you on here, slide you over here, get as many berries as we can get. We can always make flour out of algae. Delicious. And we can get the bakery rolling, like, now? Just kind of no reason to delay it. And yeah, we should, like, be rolling in biscuits and pie soon. That'll be pretty sweet. Yeah. Cool. I want to keep these guys building for the moment, but yeah, otherwise, this is kind of looking sweet. This may have just stabilized on year 2, just like that. It was that easy the whole time. Might get a little bit of grain out of this. I don't think we'll need it at all. Because, like, we started with 30 grain, which was really sweet, by the way. So, like, we can just make food already. But why not just make it now? Why not indeed? Get some nice housing up. The beavers are well housed. They're the ones I'm most worried about when the storm hits. As long as I get good houses for the lizards, though, we should be alright. Really do want to get complex food rolling on this group. Darn quick. Just put the butcher here. It doesn't line up perfectly, which is the only reason I'm not immediately doing that. I want it to be perfect. Hello, Zorg. Good sir, how are you doing? You've brought some porridge and paste. I could actually buy that and get an expedition going, which is rather tempting. The bug and paste expedition. Nobody's gonna eat the paste as long as we have raw food. So I could just spend it on that. The size would be pretty nice too. I doubt I can get all of that. Well, maybe I can. Let's try it. We'll need... Wait, how much do I need for this? 10 and 10? 15 and 10. Okay. Hello. So let's grab 15 veggies. 10 paste for the expedition. Cellular agent tablets. Oh wow, that's a lot, huh? Okay. Maybe we're just good. I would love something the beavers would like, but we don't have any of that. So maybe just a skewer to round it out. Looks good to me. Grab obsidian sickles, that will be a big help. Okay, cool. I still need a builder somewhere. So who can do this? Probably one of the farmers. Don't need planks right away. Or flour right away. I guess you. You go do that. That was a lie, I definitely need planks. But I don't need them right this instant, so... In a way, it was correct. Oh hey, this is done. Nice! That explains why I don't have no labor force whatsoever. Alright. We got a few fields planted. Probably just gonna pull the farmers once they're done. Get them doing other stuff. Probably working on building materials. And that'll be fine. Speaking of building materials, I do need to make packs of those at some point. So I look forward to that, I guess. This pause brought to you by Zorg leaving. It's always make it a ritual to at the very least look at his stuff and make sure I don't need any of it. Could buy building materials. That would certainly speed me up. But... meh. I think we'll be okay. Alright. You're emptying out the plantation, which is good. You guys have gotten a bunch of grain, which is certainly good. Lizard's busy building a bakery, making some roads. That's all lovely and excellent. You are now officially idle. You go to the supplier then. You can go to the bakery. Start making us some goodies. I guess an even split is more or less the name of the game here. 30 and 30. It's fine. Definitely want to pipe that up as soon as I can too. We'll make a drizzle geyser at some point. No need to rush on that super a lot, but it would be nice to have that sooner rather than later. You're all done too. You are also done. Good. Let's get you in the supplier making flour and planks. Probably want flour right now more than anything, so the bakery starts like doing stuff. Probably want a lizard in there as well. You know, once there's stuff for him to do. We'll wait until he can actually do stuff before I pull him from actually useful work. But for now, we're looking okay. Alright. Should be enough flour for now. What's really nice is that they will pull the flour right out of the supplier, which is why I put it across the bakery across from the street. The smart thing to do. He was doing the smart thing. Don't ask why I was so nasal there. I don't know either. Sure would love somebody in the brickyard. But I kinda need people where they are. We'll get plenty done during the storm when I cut all wood cutting. Hey, you're doing nothing. Get out of there. Get out of there and do something useful, like bricks. Ooh, better option. Go to the crude workstation and clear this out. Got plenty of fabric. Let's just get the bricks out of there because we could use them. Then you can go to the brickyard. Cool. More people have arrived. No beavers, sadly. They both bought parts, which is kind of nifty. Let's bring these guys in. Probably. It's probably fine. Need another lizard house, though. Might want to consider human housing, too, but right now we're okay. It's probably fine. I need to upgrade the hearth. That will be very important very soon. Alright, how we doing? Bad. We're doing bad. Shockingly, it's the humans that are especially upset. That'll fix itself once we get a few biscuits and pies rolling. So that's not like too much of a panic situation. It's as many people as I can get right now. Where do I want all these people? Probably working on food. I need builders too to make the geyser pump. Wouldn't mind a human on the farms just so that they can plow some fields during the storm. That leaves me with 3 builders, which is like, okay, I guess. Supplier needs to be rolling constantly. Gotta get planks made, gotta get flour made. Gonna need a human house, obviously. That takes bricks and planks, so it's kind of like everyone's where they need to be right now. More or less. Let's get something in the warehouse just to make everyone else a little bit more efficient. And hope that's okay. Yeah, the benches and flower beds are gonna be much more critical than I initially thought they'd be. So yeah, let's prioritize happiness. Beavers may end up being upset as well. It's a lot to worry about. expedition is done. We got a distillery. Interesting. Is that... That might be a brewery place, which could mean happier humans. Ooh, +3 to jerky is pretty good too. Plenty more boots for the lizards, so that's certainly nice. Let's get that plopped down then. Hey you. Chop that single tree down. We hate that one single tree. Biscuits and pie are trickling in now. If the hearth upgrades, we should be fine with the humans, but the beavers are gonna need biscuits real soon. Yeah, as if on cue. It's so dangerous. Okay, we can't do any of this. I might have wanted to pick up 10 more paste from, Zorg now that I look at it, but whatever. It's fine. What are we gonna do for skewers anyway? I guess bugs for now. We don't have a lot of them, but we have enough of them. Could also make them out of jerky, which is slightly more efficient, but a lot more time consuming. Obviously we make them out of berries. We can also make them out of vegetables. It's actually all fine. 30 and 30. This is basically just the place where lizards go to be happy, and that's it. Alright. Humans ate enough pie to be happy, which is good. I don't think the beavers are going to get biscuits in time to stick around, which could be a problem. Wait until humans get up to +3 and then swap favor. I doubt I will get the distillery up in time to put humans in there for happiness, but we'll do what we can. I can't pull woodcutters, can I? Not really, no. Kinda not really. I could burn a little bit of wood. That would certainly solve my problem. And I'm not, like, in a super desperate situation when it comes to Desecrator. Just a mildly desperate one. It's a very mild desperation today. Wait till they get up to 4 and cancel it. $33 out of 90. Can't keep that up forever. Hopefully we won't have to. Come on, beavers. I made you biscuits. Be happier about that. Alright. Good enough. What are y'all waiting on? Planks? Planks. Yeah, we've got plenty of fabric still. Humans are shockingly happy for not having good housing, but hey, there the beavers go. They got their biscuits. They're stoked. We love it. Let's get another lizard on wood cutting. Is that a lizard, not a human? How dare you not psychically know what I wanted? Alright. Kept everyone around, which is excellent. It's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Pull you out of the warehouse real quick. Definitely want to get the woodcutting camps rolling. I still need a lot of planks. I really can't pull people out of the supplier right now. I guess it's you guys once you're done picking. Udo. How much grain are we sitting on? None. We have none grain, but we do get, like, a flour substitute from the trees, so it's not, like, essential. I get 2 people on the small farm there. So maybe I just call it good enough for now. I guess. I do need a builder, though. We're fully saturated on food for the most part. Still, unless this is piped up, I don't think I want to pull people off of it. How are we doing on bricks these days? Do we have a stockpile or do we need more? We definitely need more. Alright. But who can be tasked with what? I need more people, darn it. What's all this nonsense? Silent looting might do something. Usually doesn't do anything, but it might do something now. I do have a couple of cornerstones that are like, hey, open caches and good stuff will happen. So, getting to lower hostility that way seems okay. God, I need more people. Pity we didn't find a camp. I would have popped that open in a heartbeat. One less woodcutter, I guess? That's my least favorite thing to cut. But I guess we'll do it. In fact, I might want to pop into a dangerous glade right now. Because the trader will be coming soon, and I would love to get another one done and get me some extra space soon. And this glade is awfully in the way. Man, we need a lot of planks. What do we find? A leaking cauldron. Slightly hard to get. No, it's not going to be hard at all. Forget what I said. This is going to be brain dead easy. Certainly would be nice if I could use pipes on it, but I think it's just going to have to be tools. So yeah, let's turn on pottery. Make 30 pottery in a very, very fast way, and we'll get to that leaking cauldron once that's made. And it'll be fine. More fertile ground too, which is lovely to see. It's very, very good. Really do desperately want to get that geyser pump rolling so we can start to pipe up the bakery. Might be able to have one less person rolling in it. Free up some labor, because we're kind of in desperate need of more labor. Also, I have order to do rainwater and engines. Also, I should open up my orders. I keep forgetting. Install rain engines. Sure. How much clay are we looking at on the map right now? Nice big pile over there. We still got all of this. It's probably enough to fund pottery for a good long while. I would need a ranch to really look into water skins, which makes Cellar a lot less useful with the +2. This is fine, just take whatever there. Beaver population, or fire starter. Normally I'm all about getting a free blueprint, but I don't think I'll ever get 12 beavers in this game. Because I started with 2 and the last newcomer arrivals didn't even have any. So it feels like I may never get very many at all. Doubling your purging fire production is very strong too. Saves you a ton of wood. As much as it pains me not to take beaver population, I think fire starter is the correct choice there. Thirsty trader. Who's arriving? Farlif. I don't think he has wine. So that's probably not gonna happen. As great as it would be. And it would be really, really great, because holy cow, metal delivery line when I have the ability to make tools, that's crazy nuts. I think this is human villagers at the end of the day, unfortunately. Have 2 hearths at level 2, that'll happen eventually. +1 to plank production's lovely. Brotherhood's tempting, but it's only tempting because I like the temple. Wait, I hate the temple on this game, because I can't sacrifice resources without killing anybody. Right. Okay, well, glad my brain remembered that at some point. Hello, Farlif. What you got for me? People move faster on roads, kind of tempting. I might just, like, buy metal and make tools. It's only 2 per, right? It's 3 per. It's actually cheaper to buy tools straight up. I guess it is. Huh. That feels weird. Anyway. There isn't a... Ooh, there is. Oh, that's way more money. Yeah, we do that for sure. And as for everything else, can I get a tool for that? I guess. One whole tool. This is not worth the trade. None of this is worth taking. Planks would speed me up, though. Shovels would also speed me up in a different way. How many planks could we get? 24? That sounds pretty good, honestly. Alternately, I buy the shovels and I transmute wood into planks via trade. I like that a little better. Sure, we'll do that. Grab the shovels. Faster roads, and we can build stuff again. Okay. I think we can pull somebody off the supplier then. We've got plenty of flour, and now we have a bunch of planks to build everything with. That should be excellent. I might want to put somebody on the brickyard to help with the pottery. We can't delay this for too long. We can delay it for a bit. but yeah, probably best to put somebody on that. Let's get that rolling. Oh, we got reputation from the lizards. That's nice. Cobbler's awfully tempting. Could make boots, better building materials, opens up dye, which I'll need for coats. Greenhouse is also sort of tempting. I don't think it opens up anything like critical though. I could use the mushrooms for skewers, which, I mean, there's certainly something to be said about that. We're going to run out of bugs after all. And then what will we do? Apart from be sad, I guess. Could use fish. We do have plenty of fish. And accessible fish, no less. Maybe we're just fine. Maybe I don't need it. I do like it a lot, and I do have 2 available drizzle geysers. That is awfully tempting. Plus I can use the herbs for incense. And porridge. God, there's a lot good to say about it, isn't there? It's probably best if I pick up the cobbler, though. It's a tough choice. I forget. Do I have anything I haven't built yet? Apart from the cobbler? Yeah, no. That's all good. What do I need for you again? Gonna be using skewers, almost certainly. I will need somebody in the butcher at some point. But for now, we're busy. Ooh, it's also a year divisible by 3. I gotta get the blight post down. I was sort of waiting for this clay to disappear, but I can't delay any longer, or bad things will happen. Like really bad things. So I guess I put it there. This pause brought to you by Farleth Leaving. I think we just say bye. Thanks for your service or something, I guess. I don't know. Okay, Geyser Pump now exists. I think we pipe that up immediately. Get the bakery going as fast as possible. We'll take this lizard out of there, put him in the butcher, pipe that up, juice it up as hard as you can. Get some jerky and skewers rolling. Make sure the blight post is marked for as critical, because it's really critical. Should probably have just burned this down, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna because it's cool to have. Alright, how's the plantation looking up here? Needs more roads. Just one more, though. Getting a nice big old berry harvest. Good to see. And we're getting a decent amount of grain. Okay. Definitely want another person on that thing, but, you know. Having people has been kind of a problem so far. Any trade good packs? No. Alright. No problem. Okay. Builder, unfortunately, is going to have to stay in the Blight Post. Although we don't need him. We'll probably get Blight from the bakery and stuff. Probably best if I don't just, like, let it go completely and utterly and just be like, whatever, we'll be fine, probably. This is all the pottery we need for the event, so... yeah. As soon as you're done with that, you are going to be put on the cauldron. We will get that rolling. People? I was just asking for those. More beavers sounds great. Good, good. Very good. I might slam one of them in the carpenter. Just because that would be very helpful. You go ahead and fix this now. Now that we have people who can do that. Actually, let's put a human on that. So you can collect some meat. And you are going to just be our builder. As soon as the pottery gets delivered. Lizards are going to be a little upset with me rationing skewers for them, but I really want to get this expedition rolling at some point before the heat death of the universe. That'd be nice. In other thoughts that I'm idly having, I do need to use a lot of water this game. Because right now, if Purging Fire and Silent Looting are going to be my only source of hostility reduction, I'm definitely going to want to have a lot of Blight so that Baptism of Fire clears off a lot of hostility. That might be very important. Where am I going to get leather also? I guess scales. I don't like that, but I guess it's what we're going to do. Alright. Obviously, 5 hostility is a lot. We're gonna have to pull all woodcutting again. Ooh, and I need a beaver house, but very badly. Very, very badly. Ooh boy. Hopefully they'll be fine with biscuits, but definitely that +2 could make the difference. Can also start making pickled goods, which would make the beavers quite pleased. As long as all that's getting delivered in time. It might not be delivered in time, actually. That's not great. Ooh boy. It's a lot of hostility that it's gonna be hard to get rid of. Uh-oh. My impatience stick is not particularly close either. that could prove to be bad. I may have to rejigger priorities a bit. Ooh, do I not have enough pipes? I don't, do I? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I may have made an error in judgment. Minor error. It's fine, though. It's not super fine, but it'll be okay, maybe. No suitable trees. That's a shock. Somewhere close to the warehouse, please, so we can get more logs available. Still 8 over the cap, which is bad. Although, Baptism of Fire should take care of that, not gonna say soon, but at some point. In fact, let's put another person on that then. That sounds good. In anticipation of that, let's get you guys on the carpenter, get you making planks and tools. This is going to not finish in time unless I put someone else on that, so let's go ahead and do that. One builder's not fine. Oh, sorry, did I say not fine? I meant not fine. Okay. Alright, we're alive. Just barely alive. I guess I can pull you off the blight post now that we've cleared off the blight I needed. And you can go build stuff. Seems okay to me. In fact, could I actually spare you for this? I bet I could. I bet I could. Go do that. One builder's fine. The beavers have 2 entire resolve. They'll all be totally happy. Trust me. I'm gonna get some water real quick. We'll let this run. I thought a full glass of milk would be okay for the stream, but apparently not. My throat is feeling it. Maybe an indication of how much I talk on a regular basis. This human is done, huh? Could get you on pickled goods. Would give us a nice little cushion. Seems okay. Do I need the pipes this badly? Because I'm getting 5 from Fill the Engines. I can't turn that in right now, but maybe it's okay. Maybe we don't need that right now. We'll need it soonish, but not like immediately. Which may have to be good enough. Okay. All the blight is gone. Probably want this guy building or something. Do I? What's there to build right now? Not a lot. Maybe it's just fine. Maybe we're just fine. Okay, we have enough skewers now. I would prefer it if we did not go below 30, though. So I guess we're going to have a lot more in stock. And probably put another lizard here, because there's a lot they have to do. Also, out of wood, I should note on that. Probably because I have a billion people making planks. That would certainly do it, wouldn't it? It'll be fine. Storm's practically over. Pull the beavers once they're done with this. There we go. All better, all fine, all good. I'm gonna actually leave this guy in here. I do need the tools to exist and the planks. So he's kind of pulling very good double duty there. Sure makes a lot of sense when I say it that way. Alright, what do we get? Ooh! Yeah, I'm willing to give 5 wood for double wood forever. That sounds great to me. Let's turn this in, get some more people. The pipes will be very, very handy. Anything else? Let it rain. Have 8 buildings with rain engines installed. That's a lot of pipes. Sother sells pipes. I have money. Do I have 8 buildings I can install rain engines in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to pipe up their curd workstation, to be honest. But that might be worth it. What else do I need? I need to deliver 150 drizzle and clearance water. Clearance water is a bit of a problem because we have none. That does present a rather pertinent issue. Like, you can't do this level of issue. Man, that'd be so nice to have. Oh boy, I can't really blindly look for one either, can I? How many parts do I have? I could, at the end of the day, set up a bunch of rain collectors. I do have enough for it. It's not undoable. Or non-doable. It's possible, is what I'm actually trying to say. Is that what I want to do? I really don't have the manpower to staff those, but it's only temporary. It's just for an order. It's for a really good order, too. Screw it. Sure. We'll take it. Yes, I'll also take your pipes. Thank you. Thank you for your service. I certainly wouldn't mind your planks either. How much for 3 luxury good packs? Enough. Alright. Sure. Okay. Let's get that rolling then. Build me rain collectors. They're the most highest of the high prioritize. It's high prioritize. It's very funny. You should laugh and not think about it. That'll get done soon. That should free up some people for the rain collectors. I could improve the geyser pump as well if I wanted to. I should probably not, though. Probably at the end of the day, I need to get a lot more better housing before I spend on anything else. Alright, collect that water. We're gonna have to staff, the place pretty heavily pretty soon, but, you know, whatever. Oh, I don't have enough pipes. Lame. I need 2. I need 2 pipes. A mere 2. Let's turn this in real quick. Yeah, no getting around it. Gonna have to have someone build me some pipes. Bit of a shame, but oh well. Look at all that fertile ground over there. It's gonna be very tasty. It's gonna be tasty and delicious because we're gonna make food from it. It doesn't line up properly. This is the worst day of my life. Sother's leaving also. Can't... Really feels like I cannot afford to pick up the secret technique with the Firekeeper with what I've got. I could sell tools, but that seems counterproductive to what I'm doing. So I'm trying to get tools, not get rid of tools. Are the woodcutters fully staffed? No, not even remotely. Well, get to work on that, you dummy. Should probably just put the hearth here because it fits well, even if it doesn't line up. I hate it, but I do have an order to get that done at some point, and I can't delay it forever. Blech. Blah. That's how I feel about that. How are we doing here? You're idle. Shocking. Help make planks. We need a lot of them. Expedition also finished. Let's see what we got. +1 to crop production. A bunch of containers which we can turn into pickled goods. That's kind of sweet. All right. Send them out again with more skewers then. More industry buildings. I guess you get to stock it for now. I guess. Yeah, I guess. This is what I meant by we didn't really have the manpower for this. Because everyone's doing pretty darn important stuff. I guess I don't really need too many woodcutters now that I've doubled my wood production from trees. Still, it's just, you know, I prefer to have more. Then again, wood isn't really the I win button it usually is, because of Desecrator. I need to not sack anything. We have enough pipes now here, good. Get that rolling. Pipe up the station. Now we just need to build the cobbler. So in that case, let's get the carpenter juiced. Gonna have to transfer a lot of people to collecting clearance water pretty soon. Because we need full tanks in one season. How will I do such a feat? Great question. People will arrive and bail me out is the answer to the question. Ah, it sure is nice when my incredible skill that has nothing to do with luck bails me out. God, I'm so good at Against the Storm. That looks pretty good. Let's pull you from the butcher as soon as that's done. Boom, cool. You'll be done with the Strider port pretty soon too. And we're looking pretty good. Just gotta get that cobbler built pretty darn quick. We should have enough planks for that fairly soon. Juice me up, Buttercup. Gotta get a ton of clearance water. We're not running a drizzle deficit, are we? I mean, we have 150, so it's fine. We just don't want to go below it. No, we are actually gaining drizzle water. It's very slow, but it's a gain. Which is what we need. Alright. We're a minute in, we have collected 40-ish water. That's awfully slow. I don't have any way of making more rain collectors without destroying a camp. Am I gonna have to? I don't want to, but I think to make sure that it works out, I'm going to have to. Hey, can you deliver those planks immediately? That'd be cool. Because I need those, like, immediately. Thank you. You have no idea what this means to me. God, I'm shocked at how few of these nodes I have collected from so far, because usually I'm used to, like, having completely cleared out all of my everything by now, but I haven't. 104. We'll probably get there. This is probably, me worrying way too much. But on the other hand, definitely better to go over what you need than fall short. Explorer's Lodge is actually kind of interesting. We do have a lot of ruins we can pick up, and that would open up brawling. Not that we have any training gear production facilities. Clothier would be nice. just to get those coats rolling on the beavers and humans. And we do have dye for it. Can make that in the cobbler fine enough. Got plenty of berries for it. That sure does feel like what I want to do. And I'm gonna go with the feeling. Because it's more than a feeling. When I hear that old song they used to play. Alright, 8 rain engines installed. Now we're just looking to collect clearance water. In fact, let's get literally everyone on that to make it go as fast as possible so that I can free up 8 people. There we go. Let it rain done. Boom! You do love to see it. Alright, yeah. All these can go. Never wanted them in the first place. Put you in there. Let's turn planks into... Actually, we can turn bricks into building material. We just need, like, somebody making bricks. And this is piped up, so I could, like, turn on the juice. And it's fine. I'm kind of fine with that. Kind of very fine with that. Alright, cool. If we happen to get any leather, you can make it into boots. Scales too. That all sounds fine. I'll need those 7 packs of building materials soonish. But not a big deal if it doesn't happen immediately. Turn berries into dye, keep 30 of that around. And then we'll get the clothier rolling. I don't have any good fabric manufacturing, do I? I sure don't. What do you know? Oh well. Let's get somebody on the blight post as well. We will definitely need it. We've got fairly high corruption because I'm juicing everything to the absolute gills already. But you know, it's kind of have to. I could use stronger drizzle pump, actually. Do I use planks on that? I guess it's okay. I need pipes, though. Gosh darn it. Just can't keep them around. Ooh, we're done with, we're done with the things. Done with tools. Let's go open that cache. For a global resolve and some hostility reduction. That sounds lovely, and distressingly urgent. Where the heck am I going to put this thing? I guess just anywhere. Put it here. Alright. No deposits at the trapper camp. Oh, you're done with the bugs. That's fine. I guess you get to be a builder, which we could honestly use. Throw you in the butcher or the bakery. Although both of those are like doing fine, which is weird, but make pipes, I guess, and fabric. We need both of those, upsettingly. Where are we getting all these reeds from? Oh, because we got the exploration right! The contract. That thing. I freaking entirely forgot. That's why I would never ran out of fabric material at all ever at any point. Ah, it's like I planned for that. Good job, past me. Not being an idiot. Overtly. Okay. Highly doubt we're good on level 6, but I'll send it and see. Yeah, not so much. Ooh, and we're level 5 too, huh? That's ugly. Beavers are just like really, really upset. Oh, we're out of biscuits too. That's bad. Juice that up. Hopefully the stormwater holds. It should. It's the only place we're using it. We're using it in the brickyard too, though. Maybe we, de-juice it a little. Make sure we've got in plenty of stormwater to get through the storm. Ironically. None fabric, huh? Leather worker. Interesting. At least it opens up training gear. So that's something. What do we get? Builders carry more. Oh, a bunch of coats. That could keep the humans around, actually. Sweet. If I really need to keep the humans around, I would put one in the distillery and juice that up. Which again means I will want to decrease the amount of juice we're using, but it's fine. There's a chance it'll be fine. I'm sure every little thing is gonna be all right. Man, the music slaps. Glade event completed. Oh, you did complete that event. Gosh, I'm upset. Because I kind of needed the impatience point. Guess I should have thought of that. Oops. Oh, Chris, you giant idiot. No, that's not true. You're not a giant idiot. You're a very petite-sized idiot. You're not an idiot. I'm joking. Don't put yourself down like that. You're a queen's hand, for God's sakes. You're not, like, completely incompetent at this. Sure am glad we got a lot of good food. Ah, yes. Oh, we cleared off enough blight to reduce hostility down to 4. Oh, we're super good now. We're like just extra special mega good now. That's great. That's really great. Okay. I'm panicking a lot less now. Let's focus on getting up housing. And getting 3 more humans. Gotta do a lot of stuff. Okay, very good. Throw you in the hearth there. You know, this is a prime time to experiment with a new design. think I'm quite happy getting a little weird with it. Year 5. How we doing now? Runestone's not bad. Frequent Patrol is yet more hostility reduction for opening caches, which I am doing. Biscuit Diet's awfully good, though, considering that I have nothing but humans farming, and they all eat biscuits and constantly have biscuits. That sure does sound really good. Just guaranteed they get double food production from all crop buildings. Yeah, I like that. I dare say that sounds downright spiffykins. What's a spiffykins? Wouldn't you love to know? It's nothing. I made it up. My brain is wrong. Anyway, let's open this up, see what we get. Food provision. I got the temple, which normally I'd be extremely stoked about. But currently, I'm not. Gives me religion for the humans, education for the beavers. +5 to dye production's not bad. Minor problem here is that I can't use the temple because I can't sack anything because of Desecrator. So this is wooden provisions for the parts in Wildfire Essence. For sure. And that's how it's gotta be. What was I doing? Right, I need to pipe this up fully. I need to give triple ignition system here when I have the pipes for it, which I don't, which is like, what? Where? I thought we had like 6 built. What's going on? We're out of metal. Oh. Well, that explains a lot, doesn't it? We can very easily use algae for making metal, getting plenty. Have infinity rocks, we've got some stormwater, let's just get that rolling. Probably gonna need another person on that. And once again, Chris finds himself thinking, boy, sure would be pretty sweet if I had more people. Sure does happen a lot. Monastery? That's kinda sweet. I do like -1 hostility, especially since that if we get one more, we'll all die. Yeah, I'll take that. Woodworking tools makes our incredibly bad training gear production into, like, okay training gear production. Could be worth buying. I can brew ale too, so dual brewing tools actually does a lot. I'm okay with all that. Let's buy... How much paste do I need for the expedition? 15. Sure. 15 paste sounds fine. Give me some skewers. Actually, give me some pipes. What am I doing? Give me 3 pipes. Yeah. And some skewers. 1 skewer. Yeah. Sounds great. And a porridge. Taking you to the cleaners. Metaphorically. Okay, that'll do. Who can I get to do stuff? I guess you don't need to be making Blight Purging Fire right now. So you go do that, then go to the Strider Port. Get that rolling. Looks good to me. Tavern's going up slowly. I guess I want the leatherworker at some point. Someday. Kind of fits there, so I'll put it there. I definitely also want the Forsaken Altar because I'm struggling enough to want to spend meta resources. Not that I should ever not want to because I have a billion of them, but you know, it feels like defeat in a way. I don't want to be defeated. Don't want to beat it. No one wants to be defeated. We are so low on planks. Probably because all of them are sitting in the cobbler. They're not. You know what? Whatever. It's all fine. I'm not going to worry about this anymore. Everyone at least has a roof over their heads. I did mention I wanted to, like, get good housing going this year. Funny how that went right down the memory hole immediately. Almost got enough housing as it is, now that I look at it. Just say goodbye. Could buy planks from him with the last of my money. That would speed things up a lot. Sure. Cool. Out of berries, my goodness. Could almost get the beavers happy. Almost. Though the tavern I could. Am I just gonna have everybody super happy? Hey, there's the 3 humans I needed. And also the 4 humans I could use. You have plenty of grain. Could use the berries. I might not want to go overboard on people. Maybe. This gives me an even amount, so I'm going to do it for that reason. Cool. In that case, let's get y'all in the tavern and build in that. You go in there, you go in here. And that's 2 random builders doing whatever. Looks good. Looks all fine and dandy to me. Definitely need somebody in the cobbler at some point, but, you know, also whatever, it's fine. Look at that, full resolve across the board. Feels pretty nice. Human villagers is getting done. I should put somebody else in the cloth here, actually. That feels very important. You should be making ale. It is of the lowest priority. I definitely want you to make sure we are well stocked in pickled goods first and foremost. But we are now going to be quaffing a lot of ale. And the ale delivery line, while awesome, is not going to keep up. Cellar is not really needed. The grill, likewise, is not really needed. Tool shop for better pipes and tools is kind of tempting. I think this is Trapper's Camp because We have a small truckload of bugs we can't pick up without it, and I would like to get that small truckload of bugs. That sounds great. Yeah. You go to the trapper's camp to get the bugs that were aforementioned. We're not on a drizzle deficit anymore, so I could just pipe these up fully now, I think. And I probably don't need 2 people on there when it's fully piped up, but then again, we're gonna be looking very rough for ale for a while. Ooh, human villagers. We're all done. Nice. Shabam? I could use the people. Yeah, let's get the people. Let's get all the people. I can swap out you guys. I definitely need somebody on the blight post. Probably 2 people with the amount of water we're using. Probably. Yeah. Welcome to your forever home, sir. What am I making here again? The leather worker? Right. For training gear, which is... I don't know if that's going to happen, but... we'll pretend it might. I'll also want to get this fishing hut rolling at some point. But we're kind of stretched a little thin, to be honest. Granted, we're all kind of really happy. Can I get the lizards happy again? I can. Ooh. You love to see it. Don't love to see myself sitting at like a tick below 7 hostility with the whole 7 hostility just kills people thing going on. But in a very broad sense, I'm working on it. Because the more water we use, the more blight we take out, and the less hostility we get. So when you think about it, I'm doing exactly what I need to do. There's no caches anywhere, are there? No, there's one there. Do we have enough tools for it? We do. Oh. Okay. In that case, you do not need to work on tools. You need to go send that to the Citadel for a point. Market's pretty sick. Manufacturing is also kind of great. I do need the fabric kind of badly. Explorer's Lodge would also be fine. Gets me brawling and +2 global resolve. That's almost certainly worth it, right? Yeah. That's gonna be hard to say no to. In fact, it could get me +4 global resolve if I finally did anything with these things. Expedition done. Give me rewards. Provisions, tablets, paste manufacturing. Okay, well, you tried. Let's send out biscuits. Go for it. How are we doing on blight these days? We have enough fuel, so why don't you go build for a bit? That's fine. Although that does make the lizards less happy. I guess you, then. We didn't need those bugs anyway. They were holding us back, in a way. In a very unspecified way. lot of grain. I could start making oil and just speed up literally everything. Yeah, make sure we have enough flour. Beavers will take care of the planks for the most part. High corruption. You fool. You have any idea what powers you're meddling with? Ah, joke's on you. I haven't the vaguest idea what kind of powers I'm meddling with, and therefore they can't hurt me. That's not how that works. Not even remotely how that works. Ah, you say that, but have you considered instead that it's just kind of how it works anyway, regardless of it not working that way? Well, gosh, I hadn't thought of that, mostly because it's dumb. Well, you know, it takes a certain kind of genius to see beyond the veil and know when things that don't make sense actually make perfect sense when you stop thinking about them. So, suck on that. I don't know who that conversation was with. Let's just pretend that didn't happen collectively. Is that okay? I would definitely prefer if that we did that. $53 happiness for the beavers, because some of them have some wine. That's crazy. Alright. Looks like we're stuck at 5 for this foreseeable future. But, like, man, we're so happy. It feels like we're just gonna be okay. Yeah. Like, we're okay at 6. Like, we're just stupid good. Like, everything is totally fine. That's crazy. And very rare. If I brought in people right now, they would get killed. Because we'd hit level 7 Grim Fate, so probably don't want to do that. Once Drizzle hits, he's coming in immediately. I want to pop open, like, glades to find caches and stuff now. How's this going? You're off. Excellent. Excellent. Wouldn't mind putting more people on the farms, too. More food, more better, as I always say. What a lovely town we've made. Still kind of janky over here, but, you know. It's not a perfect place, I guess. Ugh. Sure does feel perfect with all this happiness floating around, though. This is a frickin' paradise. Like, we don't need this anymore, to be honest. Can I can't demolish it. Oh, right. Okay, never mind. I'm a little surprised I can't demolish it when it's not built yet. But I get it. Leatherworker exists. Put a lizard in there? Do I want to? Maybe when the Explorer's Lodge exists, I will. For now, though, we good. people can I move? Oh, you are on the cusp of upgrading, which I should have done a long time ago. Alright. Get some benches outside the tavern. Sounds nice. And some aesthetics. Town notice board outside the docks. Please be advised, do not pet the water strider. The water strider hates it. He might not, but I won't tell if you won't. Alright. Dual carriage system. I don't like the dual carriage system because it, like, feeds building I don't necessarily want to have stocked with stuff, but it's also probably fine. What do we get there? More humans? Excellent. Get them on the farms. And you can be in the butcher, probably? Yeah. Need another lizard home, but we'd want to do that anyway. Can get you guys working on the berries over here. One of you in the trapper's camp, and then we're back down to one builder again. One builder, it's like I never left. How's that going? You're just delivering the goods? Good. We're capped on coats. That's shocking. You go take care of this cash. And then I think we just open glades and look for, like, ways to win. Because I'm pretty sure we're... Oh my god. Man, if this game was gonna go on any longer, I would be laughing my butt off, because I'd be like, ah ha ha, free crystallized dew from our plantations. You cannot defeat me ever again. I have won this game, but this game is like kind of already Omega 1, so I don't need to celebrate on that too much. Either one is good. Don't care that much. Just get some more humans so we can fill out the plantation and the farm fully. Sounds okay to me. We have no wood. How'd that happen? We had beavers cutting wood the entirety of the storm. How, though? How? That's weird. It's kind of concerning. It's probably fine, though. It's fine, and I refuse to worry about it anymore. What I am going to worry about is making this town slightly prettier. We'll just move that back here where not everybody can see the blasphemous totem that we took from the fisherman. Okay. Can't tear down the shelters either because no one has enough housing. Funny that. Found another cache. That's good to see. Don't have enough tools made, but, well, we can solve that. Small fishing hut now exists. Good. Slap that in there. We're fine. Guess I could buy some metal, but I don't care. Because, like, we've won. We just have to have everything be built. Although, I could just sit here and pick my nose, because we're gonna win through reputation very, very easily. Expedition complete. What'd we get? A brewery? That's hilarious. And a legendary treasure. What? That was lucky. That will do nothing, but I'm glad to have it. Man, it's games like this where I just want to, like, keep playing. Cause like I've seen the future for this settlement, and it is glorious, where everybody's really happy and the town's very pretty. I kind of wish there was a mode where you could, like, still get stuff for playing after you're done. Especially for, like, stuff like the expeditions, because, like, there's a deed to get, like, really rare blueprints off of the Strider expeditions, but I never do them, because I win before I can do too many of them. What a shame. In a way. Oh, that went great. What a great settlement. That was fun. That was fun. The whole thing is very pretty. I loved it. Any game where everybody's in the blue and I nobody died is a great game. Oop. Another ruin? My god. And we just torch that. Alright. Well, I say the settlement's in good hands. Let's move on. Hopefully we uncovered another node somewhere. Nope, we didn't. We uncovered this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't like killing people. I really don't like killing people. It feels very mean. I'll chew on it this week. Maybe it's time I experiment with less morality in the gameplay. But anyway, I'm gonna call it here because my throat already hurts. And it was a good game. It's a good game I enjoyed. Let's find somebody cool to raid. It is City Builder Sunday. Haven't raided Garnet in a bit. Sure. Let's go raid Garnet. Garnet's cool people. She's very nice. And you know who else is very nice? It's you for watching. Thank you very much. Special shout out to Dendrigan too. Very much appreciate him showing up because he's also a cool streamer who also plays Against the Storm and has cats, which makes his stream perfect. So like, what are you waiting for? Go follow him. Anyway, although we both have YouTube channels, you could check out the VODs on my YouTube channel if you care to. And yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday for Warframe Wednesday, almost certainly. And yeah, until then, you have a good couple of days, because it'll be a couple of days, so I don't have to fuddle around with saying evening or night or whatever. Though I guess I did kind of just fuddle around just now, but let's not think about that or what the definition of fuddle is, because I'm pretty sure my brain made that up. So anyway, you take care. Thank you again. Bye. Peace.